my players. Please stop naming characters random German words. You're not even making any sense. Me, the DM, Archbishop Amlot, and Sir Ulrich von Scheiss. Hey everybody, it's just Sky here today. DnDMemes are on vacation, but I'm sure they'll be back for the next video. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another DnDMemes video. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into the video, I just want to quickly kindly ask you if you want to smash the like button. It helps me out and I appreciate it a lot, so thanks so much for that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. What could he say to lure you out? Come out, little critters. Druids can wear metal armor. Actually, while there is no penalty for wearing metal armor in the rules, in the lore, works every time. I was expecting the one with you're in the dark and they say they have dark vision. So this was actually a kind of an unexpected plot twist. So the D&D movie has Pathfinder artwork on the poster? Some poor poster guy is gonna get in a whole lot of trouble. Not ideal. I mean, okay, I can see where this is coming from, I guess. But I'm not sure if this was a mistake or, you know, it was intentional and they just were okay with taking inspiration from, you know, other sources. You're Paladin? Alright. You're fighter now because you break your oath. The DM in session 0. So how do I play Paladin in 1st edition? That's the neat part. You don't and never will. Satanic Panic Part 2. Fantasy role-playing is hurting America. Promise? I'm doing my part. Honor among thieves public service announcement. Owlbear is a monstrosity. Druids can't wild shape into an owlbear. Polymorph is on the Druid spell list. In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. A whole goddamn undead army and a single paladin with 20 AC. Oh god no. Quote from my DM. Me introducing my new character. It's a fusion of druid and monk. It's called Drunk. Me explaining it to the DM and the party. Did we forget rule 0? That's not what a tiefling looks like, and the druids can't wild shape into owlbears. The DM in the movie just letting his players have fun. You know what's funny to consider in this scenario? The fact that the vast majority of people haven't read the rulebooks anyways, but they're still complaining about stuff about the movie, not following the rules. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna accurately follow the encumbrance rules, for example. Maybe even track components and arrows. I'm not sure who makes up the party. A depressing realization. When your PC realizes that they are the only member of the original party that's left. Jesus, that is a depressing realization, I didn't need that. Sprechen Sie German? My players. Please stop naming characters random German words, you're not even making any sense. Me, the DM, Archbishop Amlot and Sir Ulrich von Scheiss. Is it just a universal thing? A lot of good spells require some materials in order to cast. Every DM that I've ever played with. Yeah, I'll ignore that. Tieflings share certain racial traits as a result of their infernal descent. Not all tieflings look like devils, you're all racist as hell. I actually can't tell, is this person defending the tiefling in the movie? I get the feeling they are, but I'm actually not sure. I cannot wait to meet all the new people who are about to be introduced into this hobby. As we await the #DnD movie release, I want to remind everyone, this movie will bring new players to the hobby who have their own ideas of what D&D is and should be. This is a good thing. Welcome them with love, help them join the hobby, and defend against gatekeepers. Nice. I love this attitude. Dungeon Bully. Adventurer, wait! Don't open that chest. It's a mimic. Please free me and we can leave this place together. and this one was a mimic as well, okay. Please stop taking my lunch, Jared. Adapt or die, loser. Snap to bestiality. Oh, there goes sanity. I rolled to seduce the... Hold up. Would you, the player, ever find a gecko seductive under any circumstances? What? No, ew. Then neither will the dragon, you. And here's a picture of lizard genitals. Horrifying, right? Okay, yeah, I guess that's one method to stop them. Try it out and let me know how it goes. I am curious. You do what? Me. I loot the body. DM. Okay, roll for it. I roll a natural 1. You drop 5 gold from your pocket. Okay, I pick it up. Listen here, you little No, this is not flavor, it is homebrew. Also no, be Tasha's apprentice. Unlimited free warhorses. Reaction attack anytime they are attacked. 1d12 plus int, unarmed strike. Permanent subtle spell effect on a d12 cantrip. Pet pseudo dragon with advantage on all magic saves shared with owner. Literal godhood. Actual players from my table who really asked for these things, and me. This is all flavor, so I can have it, right? I normally avoid the bandwagons, but I found this idea funny enough. Babe, it's 4 PM. Time for me to kill and revivify you so I can cast Ceremony again to refresh our +2 AC. Yes, honey. I mean, it's a +2 AC, okay? And besides the fact that it's painful, there's really no downsides to it, is there? Not so fast, buckos. We start an investigative quest. Players use Zone of Truth and Charm Person to immediately find the culprit. The real big bad evil guy used Modify Memory on what we find out to be a patsy. What? Okay, I mean, okay, it's just the players getting trolled by the DM, I guess? I thought I'm missing something here, but I just think there's not a lot. Anyway. Operation Drowning. Bronze Dragon who's had his son held hostage by Drow. Have you ever committed suicide before? The party. No. Would you like to? Asks him, prepared to flood the Underdark. Some of you are making it very clear which tables I'd be having fun at. Just saying. But the Tiefling doesn't even look right. The player's handbook says they have sharp teeth and no pupils? This is so dumb. My brother in Christ, you're talking about suggestions in a fantasy game book, not universal laws. Don't ask me why they would hit a 3. Paladin crits. God. Jesus Christ, that was obliterated, poor tree. Sometimes a natural 20 is truly a gift. Players roll a natural 20 on a history check in the town library. Me, the DM, getting ready to drop the entire campaign lore on the party. Oh god, yeah, okay, the DM was expecting that one, wasn't he, the DM in this story? He was really waiting for that, he would have probably dropped it for a 15. Every session. Bard rolling for seduction. Pin me down. Also there were, this was a GIF and there were a lot more on that, you know, thing, flipping, table, notebook, whatever. But like 90% of them were not safe for work, so there's no point really. You can look it up on your own if you want, okay? It's really making me wanna find the source of this meme. Anyway, I mean, she's cute, right? We can agree on that. Anyway. We can only keep the land if we prove there's platinum. The government claiming 50 square miles out of the land that our party owns. Us knowing that there is a platinum vein under there, so we take them to court. The government rigging a land survey to say that there is no platinum. Us hiring criminals to unrig the land survey. Okay, I hope it ends there and I hope the party wins. Also, just by the way, it should be a lot easier to prove that the platinum is there, right? Like, how would you even go on proving that there isn't? I like Critical Role because I like D&D, not the other way around. D&D fans who don't watch Critical Role. Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves star Sophia Lillis knows that Critical Role brought you here. Can we all just appreciate that it looks like this movie is going to be fun? I finally found it, after 15 years! The Scroll of Truth. For a subreddit that has never read the player's handbook, you sure do love rules lawyering the movie trailer. Oh god, accurate. We were pretty much talking about this earlier. Anyway, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he's just a good liar. As far as you can tell, he is telling the truth. A player getting a 28 on the inside. You can never know for sure, that's just... Honestly, it's the best part of it, you can never know for sure. The player, at least, right? The player could be skeptical, but the character should believe that they know, right? Everyone is talking about owlbears, tieflings, and druids. Meanwhile, there's a new fire axolotl monster and you're missing it. Will I elaborate? No, I will not. If getting married gives +2 to AC, then getting divorced should not only take that away, but also cause an additional -2 to AC. Size does matter, it turns out. Bard rolling a natural 20 to seduce the dragon. But it's a well-endowed dragon. Do not gatekeep tieflings, lest ye be gatekept yourself. How dare they make a tiefling that's just a white girl with horns? Started with 5th edition. Whatever, loser, says the girl from 2nd and 3rd edition. So that's 20 AC at level 2, plus the ability to reroll rolls under 9 twice per long rests, and 40 feet of flying. DM, why are you crying? Glitchling UA is released. Blade Singers. I don't want to play with you anymore, with every other race. Yeah, I haven't looked into that and I don't know if it's as bad as it seems, but that seems absolutely broken. Jesus. I'll roll the dice on if it's a movie I enjoy or pretend it never came out. Me, glad that we're getting a D&D movie, and all the people hating on the D&D movie. Well, hating on the trailer, just wait for the movie to come out, Jesus. Let me tell you of a time when the gods were young, and even they did not understand the world that they had created. Medieval high fantasy campaign in the vein of Lord of the Rings. Bronze Age fantasy campaign mixed with cosmic horror and post-classical anachronisms. Gaslamp fantasy campaign filled with industrialized magic and widespread steampunk colonialism. Treasure Planet style Golden Age of piracy in space campaign. Stone Age fantasy campaign. That sounds, honestly I want to try that one. Or I want to see, you know, someone playing it at least. This post was brought to you by Dungeon Dad. Me, the DM, giving my players their first bag of holding. Me, the DM still, knowing very well that there is a bagman living inside. Okay, I haven't heard of a bagman before, and it's just a homebrew thing, but it still seems pretty bad, Jesus Christ. Daily reminder to thank your DM. DMs to a player, I guess. Say it again, player. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for running. Why is it always the neckbeard in the story? Friendly, quote-unquote, neckbeard veteran player. To new TTRPG players, with basically RPG horror stories content prepared. Natural 20s, 3.5 player. Hopefully, those PCs can confirm their crits after rolling natural 20s. 5th edition player. Natural 20s do not work that way. Good night. Wisdom reflects how attuned you are to the world around you, and maybe your magic, and represents perceptiveness and intuition. Sorcerers cast spells intuitively. You could argue that sorcerers should be wisdom casters, since instead of learning about their magic from books like a wizard, they learn to use it through experiences. Wow. I can't find a flaw in his logic. Wowzer. Anyway, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, I appreciate it a lot, so thanks so much for that. Check it out if you wanna get early access to videos, and yeah, helps me out. So links below if you wanna check those out, as well as links to the social media, Discord, Subreddit, anything else. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time, have a great day, bye!